Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 6, season 4 of Young Justice.
How to kill your favourite teen superhero.
Wait, whoa. Oh, man. Right, so last episode we had a sidetrack from the Mars stuff. Now Superboy's dead. Obviously we don't want to find out what happens to that, so let's go on another story altogether. Went back to Earth and sort of focused on Artemis. And sort of the team finding out that Connor's dead, and her relating to Wally dying.
Yeah. It's sort of like the subtext was that she okay, my friends are dying around me. Let's get my family back together at least.
Yes. So she tried to look for Cheshire, who went over to an island to try and die, and they went, no, go away. No one want to die. It's
like Sensei just went, no, you don't. Go away.
Yeah,
just come back when you want to live.
Yeah, exactly. They have loads of more flashbacks of. I think we've seen some of them from previous seasons, but there was a new ones as well.
Jade,
yeah. Her and then we had this crazy moment where Onyx came in and said "Oh, Cassandra Savage is a traitor," and then Cassandra Cavalon going, "No, I'm not. Yeah, she's a traitor." And it's like, wait, what? And then had the League of Shadows pop up and try and kill him. Well, try and kill Cassandra, to be fair, not the other one.
Yeah.
Then we had Roy. No, not Roy.
Roy.
Yeah, Will with clipboard.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Orphan.
Stephanie.
All sort of working,
all
trying to figure out what's
going on. What's going on? Yeah. So no idea. They could both be lying. Both be telling the truth.
It's that prisoner's dilemma thing, isn't it? It's like, one of them lies and one of them always tells the truth. It's just trying to figure out who's telling the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it's pointing to Onyx at the moment that's lying because they didn't try and kill her, but they both fought.
No, I would say it's more pointed towards Cassandra, just because they try to shoot her, which makes it look too obvious for me. That it's like a double bluff. Like, we'll pretend to kill that one so that they'll believe her.
But to be fair, they were using darts as well.
Which is working because you're fooled.
Yeah. Simple minds be fooled. But to be fair, they were using darts, not bullets as well. So it's not like they wanted to kill her; they wanted to bring her back. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, he's going to want his daughter back, isn't he?
Yeah. Although she was sporting, well, not going to say wound, entire armour. She got an armour.
Yeah, she had big old scars.
She'd say the reason why she's turned away is because although she was wounded and she devoted herself to her dad's life, he didn't care. He was using it as a tool.
He called it because he killed her sister, didn't he? Like, he was a lot older than her, but it was
He sees, because he's immortal, he sees them as tools rather than family.
You're going to die anyway. Might as well use you.
Yeah, exactly. So interesting. So I'm guessing we're going to be following that a bit more. I hope we don't jump to the Mars stuff straight away. Although I do want to find out what happened to Connor. So we should get on and watch it. Guys, before we jump into this episode, I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel and subscribing over the past week. But if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, I'll just give you 2 seconds to click on that button.
Yeah. Or coming to your
I
house.
just thought you were holding invisible plates.
Yeah.
spinning the plates.
Ooh. Yeah, you can see. We'll reveal what's on the plates if you subscribe.
And you probably had enough time to subscribe now, so thank you for subscribing. And if you want to support us more, we've got a Patreon set up as well to see the full reactions of all the episodes. So come and head over there. Links in the description. Flashbacks.
Training with Dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Why am I here, Artemis?
I know. Mom warned I shouldn't make contact unless it was an emergency.
Life-threatening emergency. For Leon. And only because Will's not a match for her blood or tissue type. I already told her Leon is safe.
I have 2 defectors from the League of Shadows seeking asylum. Each one claims the other is a plant, a mole. I need your help to sort it all out. The Shadows tracked me here. Here. The house where your daughter lives.
Oh, no, you should open with that.
What do you need?
Let's go hunting.
Hollywood.
Hurricane Amy just doubled in size and keeps growing.
Flash flooding in Florida, stranded citizens.
We suspect weather wizard.
Or global warming.
The outsiders are headed into the storm. You coming?
I'm still really javelin lagged after that trip back from Mars.
Oh, he is back. I
I
thought
don't
this
need
was
much help right now.
Freshboard.
I think I'm just gonna crash for a few hours.
Crash.
You can handle this, right?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
some severe depression.
We got you covered.
Thanks.
Lots of people just beamed in, like Zay
He's
tuned
been
in.
sleeping a lot, hasn't he?
I'll do the Tim thing from the comics and try and reclone Superboy.
Pretty cool.
A prime.
Can't see from the side.
is that? Jean Grey? What?
I telepathically read them. They both seem sincere. Is it possible both are telling the truth to the best of their knowledge? Orphan says the shadows are trained to thwart psychic readings.
You think that's happening here?
I'm no Miss Martian. I can't be sure. Is there anyone else you can call?
Why are you here, Jade?
It's been a while. Thought I'd check up on you. I've hit a rough patch. Thought you could raid the fridge for me.
No, she can't.
Fine. If you're gonna get all angry about it, I'll just go. You know, you're not the only one who's angry. We're all mad here. Mad as hatters.
No. That was one of
I feel like that's one of the references.
She's called Cheshire for a reason.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, are just sitting alone in the park at night.
It's the ideal spot for my meeting with an international assassin. What makes you think it's a he?
Strangely, I'm even more jealous now.
You
Whoa.
have nothing to
This is
be
the
jealous
guy that we saw earlier, wasn't it?
I hate to interrupt this tender scene. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Holly, meet my sister, Jade.
I think she might have met me.
This is Jason Bard, my boyfriend.
Wow, I'm your boyfriend? That's the first time
Jason
you've
Bard.
said that out loud.
Calm down.
Oh, it
I'll
seems-
be back.
The boyfriend, huh? Lover?
Check,
Ex-military?
check.
College professor?
Working on that. I'm a private detective now.
Ooh, a private dick.
Locked this up when she dumped me for her ex, and I moved to Star City from Gotham to get my degree.
Artemis always got my hand-me-downs, too.
Okay, that's enough.
She really is an assassin.
Fuck,
My
good
girlfriend and girlfriend sister.
Run!
Running.
I know it's been hard since...
It just goes to show second chances are possible.
No, don't fucking say it.
When Wally comes back, he's gonna be pissed.
What did you learn? My sources all have the same intel. The savage kids on the run and being hunted. Meanwhile, no one's even heard of this Onyx. In my business, that means you're either a nobody or a ghost. A nobody's never making it off Santa Prisca alive. And a ghost? You don't want anything to do with one of those. Orphan.
She's on my team. She's a kid, but she escaped the shadows and has Batman's seal of approval.
Wow.
And if the bat says she's cool, you're just supposed to...
Yes.
That's 100%
Damn
accurate.
right.
Fucking Batman.
Yeah.
Fine, fine. Get me in with them. I know what questions to ask. And what responses to look for.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
She goes in the room with Onyx, she's like, get the fuck out of here right now.
No, it's Black Spider.
As for whatever other packages might be on the
Nutella?
fridge,
Do whatever
Oh,
damage is
no. What
necessary.
the hell is that?
But bring Cassandra back.
Roger that, boss.
Wasn't sure you'd remember our little meetup code.
Mad as Hatters? Of course I remember. Bless your weird
Tiger's
love
kind
and
of
free
fun.
sex.
Like, honestly, yeah.
I'll come back tomorrow night with enough money for you to restock.
Promise?
Of course. We're all mad as hatters here.
Oh, shit.
Recognized. Tigress, B07. You can both go.
No.
You coming? Orphan.
Doesn't trust
Amelia,
him.
got this covered. B28.
Go.
No.
Or I'll call Batman.
She's not scared of
Stone
Batman.
Cold, yeah.
Just don't tell anyone what.
Oh.
Northern immediately goes for her.
Put
Yep.
the sword away. I know you probably learned all about Cheshire from the bats. She's here to help. We can trust her.
More or less.
I need her for the mission.
Ah, for the mission.
Why didn't you say?
Where's McGann? She's staying in Mars.
Maybe. No. Go away. Welcome's letters.
No, it's his girlfriend.
I think that's enough.
Cheshire. The one who got away. Yeah, you've been trained to kill me on sight.
No! I mean, yes, but you're the one who gave me hope.
But who are you, Onyx Adams? How'd you end up a shadow?
I was recruited into the shadows at age 11 by Sensei.
Sensei? Sensei himself?
He promised he could train me to be the best version of myself.
Why did you leave the shadows?
It's not just the shadows. It's the light. It's everything my father touches. Because he's without anything resembling human emotion and feeling. He took me from my mother when I was 4. He told me she was dead. I learned my mother was alive and well. She had a husband and 2 more children, my half-brother and sister. Vandal cheated me out of my childhood, my family, so he could turn me into his puppet, his one-armed puppet of personality.
It was good at first, on Infinity Island. We
What's
were like a
Orphan doing?
family.
She's
It was tough
analysing.
love.
She's Sportsmaster's daughter.
It's all about the rep.
Ow. Are you kidding? She still goes by Artemis Croc. It took me 3 minutes on the internet.
Wait, you gotta believe. The other one says you're a plant, a mole. Meanwhile, your body language underscores all you say all too perfectly. Textbook counter-interrogation tradecraft.
I've been a shadow since I was 11. I don't know how not to manipulate my responses, but I swear to you I want to learn.
They're either telling the truth or they're both very good. I still say our best bet is to kill them both.
We're not killing anyone.
So Orphan's like, yeah, good idea.
And my job's done.
Yep. Oh, that he sneak in.
Yes.
This is Batman DJ.
Oh man.
You need some serious counselling, kid.
Where's Black Canary with you?
I thought that'd be the post-credit scene.
How the hell?
Oh, now why'd old Rictus have to break up that tender scene? I was so enjoying seeing Cheshire's softer side.
This is as soft as I get.
Orphan, Cheshire, take down Black Spiders! Alive!
They're live. You have to specify that.
Ow, ow.
No need for words. Leave the banter to the spider. Don't you just love my balls? Balls.
Someone's over.
What are you doing? Trusting my gut! Grab your gear! You need to help me protect Cassandra. Are you crazy? She's the mole! You want to prove yourself? Back me up!
Why are they not going for that? Yeah, why are they going for the other one?
Free!
How many webs has he got?
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to play with guns?
Hasn't anyone told
There's a
you?
grenade on that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Not recognized. Access denied.
Right, Orphan's shooting two at the same time. Ow!
Oh.
Nice. Oh, okay, that'll work.
Is this her dead sister?
I think Olympia.
Whoa!
Ooh,
So Shiva doing
The
that?
legendary Croc sisters working together.
Is that his, that's her
It's her
daughter?
daughter, yeah.
Let Orphan go. If you want this hero back alive, you'll bring that to Santa Prisca. Leave your medals, your team, and the various bats at home, or this orphan dies.
She's kidding.
I mean it.
Oh, shit. A shade.
Hey!
Ah! Shade's back! Well, that's how they got into place.
I was going to say, when she turned up, I was like, oh, that's a shade.
Yeah.
We'll be back to Santa Prisca.
You don't have to.
I didn't come here to trade someone else's life for mine.
She can't be trusted. So if she's going, you'll
I
need
believe
someone
both
to
of
watch
them.
your back.
Or you want to come along to stab us in the backs.
Enough! You're both coming.
You can't be serious. Don't take these two. Take your team.
I can't risk Orphan's life.
Orphan. You mean Lady Shiva's daughter? What? Oh, the bat didn't tell you that part, did he? Shiva was raising her own daughter to be the ultimate assassin, the ultimate weapon. She wouldn't teach her to read, even had the girl's vocal cords severed as an infant, that her only language would be body language, the language of shadows, of death. I recognize.
Did you hear that vertebrae?
Yeah.
No wonder Shiva and my father get along so well.
All the more reason to get Orphan back safely.
But then, what do you do with this?
Give me 5 minutes. Comes back with Orphan.
Yeah.
Bad as Crusher was, I never worried he'd kill one of us. Can you promise me Shiva won't kill Orphan?
Okay,
I
Sensei.
never thought I'd go back, but I'm still in. So am I.
Then we're going.
Forget it. You're all mad as hatters here.
Nah, she's
Let me out. Now.
You gave Jade all our food, and you'll be training on an empty stomach and training hard. Follow me. We'll work on your boxing skills tonight. One-armed boxing.
Nice.
Artemis!
Ready for my guard duty shift?
Huh. Some cleaning up to do.
There's balls of these everywhere.
Yeah. Sticky balls. Ah, they still got that sphere.
Santa Prisca, here we come.
next week.
Yeah.
Beast Boy.
Oh, come on. They're going to show us the tribute now.
The unicorn looked dreamily at Alice and said, "Talk, child."
That's one of
Alice
his
could not help her lips curling up into a smile.
friends.
As she
Yeah, from Cadmus.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Here's some deep after credit scenes. I know where are they going with these?
Apart
I think it's to make you believe
yeah.
that he's dead.
He's beginning to believe.
I'm not.
Apart from the one where Jonathan Kent was busy flying around the room without diapers on.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man.
Yeah, the plot thickens with that one.
Yes.
Do you reckon they both think they're telling the truth then?
Yeah.
Like, to the best of their knowledge?
Yeah, I think so.
Because even, as Jade said, which I think was a good point, like, you're both trained in Shadowcraft, it's impossible to tell if you're lying or not.
Yeah, but
I quite like the honest thing. She said, I've been like this since I was 11, and it's difficult for me not to do it.
It's quite interesting that, again, they were going after Cassandra, though. They didn't even care about Onyx.
Mm. Well, do you reckon it... Yeah, but they went after... Oh, sorry. When you say Cassandra, I was thinking of Cain.
Sorry, yeah.
Savage, yeah. Because they took Cassandra as well. Yeah. Yeah, they just ignored Onyx completely.
They didn't give a shit. They didn't even care she was there. They wanted Savage back alive. Was the mission. It's a bit OTT taking Orphan. They could have just been like, "I've got Orphan. Savage, come with us now. We'll just push Orphan back." Rather than, I'm going to take Orphan all the way to Santa Prisca.
Exactly. So that makes me think they've got something going on at the island. They need her back from this. Was Santa Prisca? That's not where the League is it? That's Is it? Yeah.
Because Bane's helping him, isn't he? That episode where they did that cohort thing in the last episode where Batman absorbing.
Where Deathstroke was there.
Yeah, Deathstroke.
He read his lips.
Yes.
Because then you've got that's where Sensei is, isn't it?
No,
he's on Infinity Island.
Infinity Island.
Infinity Island. Yeah.
But I feel I was hoping they would go to Sensei, be him, Raish or Nissa, and then Jason.
Yeah.
All coming in and helping. That'd be cool.
Italia, yeah.
Could be that Jade now goes back to Infinity Island to see Sensei, and she's like, well,
maybe it's going to fail, and then they go there.
I'm not ready to live just yet, but I've got something to fight for.
Yeah.
You know?
Or maybe like, who is this Onyx that you like helped? Because it sounds like Sensei doesn't usually help people.
Yeah.
He obviously helped Jade.
Yeah.
And he's helped Onyx, but she's like the way he said Sensei trained me. She said Sensei did. Like it's like a not unusual thing that happened.
I really wanted to go to Sensei and ask him, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then we know that she's
the
big liar. I'm really enjoying this part.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's kind of Batman related.
Yeah.
I love all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just that line here. Oh, and you trust him because Batman said so. Yes.
Yeah. 100%. Ordered 2,
Yeah.
so that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this season.
Yeah,
compared
it's
to the
very,
last
it's
season.
very, very interesting.
That's why I think it's like bullshit when she's that's like, oh, I'll kill Orphan. It's like, no, you won't.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, but she probably knew that they didn't know,
Mm.
and it was only Cheshire that knew.
Yeah,
Because
I
Jessica
guess
was
maybe she
drowned.
wants Orphan back, is it anyway? Try and keep her.
When she took her, I thought it was a ploy
Just get her.
to get her because they'll all be distracted on the other two. But then she's no, I want Savage's daughter. So.
Just getting Orphan's a bonus. Getting her daughter back's a bonus.
Yeah.
Plenty of Black Spider showing up for a cameo as well.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
they do a better job of him being Spider-Man than most cartoons of Spider-Man. Like how like chatty he is.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one that plays Spectacular Spider-Man, Josh Keaton.
Yeah.
That's why I think they picked him. He's the best Spider-Man.
Because I only see him in a couple of comics. He's usually quite a serious assassin. He just has the spider gimmick to get up with wolves and
Yeah.
stuff. But that was a lot more.
Yeah, they're kind of taking the. They must have just loved because the thing is, this is made by the same people as the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Right.
Because that got cancelled.
Yes.
Then they did this, so they obviously had a good working relationship. Because there's quite a few actors that gone from that to this. So
And it's always nice to see Shade make a cameo.
yes,
It was very cool.
yeah. When she appeared, I was like Shade, but then
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it was just a extra big background when she came out, and then when
Yeah.
you turned up, it's like, oh yes,
Yeah. So I wasn't really how they got him, but obviously makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah. Interesting.
loved it.
And obviously, subplot there as well. Just Gar is not coping well.
No.
Not at all.
I'm kind of hoping they go for a similar kind of thing from, is it called Hereafter? I can't remember what the episode's called in Justice League, where Batman doesn't believe Superman's died from Toyman.
Yes.
And I kind of want him to go down the same, but he's not as a detective as much. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't believe it, and he finds out or speaks to the Legion or
going
something. Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of wondered if he was going to do, but it might not work for this show. Is it after Infinite Crisis? It's about 2005. Superboy died in that. Like Tim tried to bring him back to life by cloning him because he was obviously a clone, so he tried to get the genetic material that was originally in the labs and
redo
it, but it never worked. So.
Maybe because he's so, I don't know, the Legion know what happens to God because he goes maybe down a bit of a dark path.
Maybe.
They come and see him and take him and tell him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why... I know Connor's died in this universe and you have to kind of concentrate on that, but it's weird how they kept focusing on it. Do you know what I mean?
Just to reinforce it's happened.
Yeah. And it's like, it's got to be something. And no McGann at all.
No, maybe she's still on Mars.
Probably on Mars.
Yeah, but why? If you were showing him being Stuart, why not show her as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Because if you go back to Mars, you'll have to address everything else that's going
Well,
on.
I guess we'll maybe flip back to it and McGann's by herself on Mars, then some...
Well, Superman and Martian Manhunt might still be there.
No, because Beast Boy's come back on a jet.
I suppose
So
he could
Superman
be
will come back as well.
yeah,
Martian Manhunt
Maybe
might
John's
stay on
there.
Mars.
Yeah, maybe
John's
like a
staying on
John... Yeah, John and make McGann thing, and then somehow the Legion sort of tell them, or somehow Superboy comes back. I'm hoping he's not gone forever, man, because it'll be so sucky if like die. I mean, it's good. It's a fantastic way to die because he saved like the whole of Mars, but at the same time, it's just like, what? No, there's so much to give.
Do you think they've done it on purpose? Because it's going to be, we'll see an episode a bit like Titans where him and Wally are together, not dead, but wherever they are.
I hope so.
And then they both come back together and save the day.
Well, the fact, like
they're like, we thought you were dead. And they like both run in, like.
Yeah. Well, the fact that like even Artemis has moved on and got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me think even more that Wally should come
Wally's
back.
going to come back.
Yeah,
and
100%.
be
It's like she'll just have got to the point where she's ready to start moving on. And
Yeah, he's going to turn up.
Yeah. And he'll come back like nothing's happened basically.
Or he'll have aged up a bit and he's like now got the Speed Force.
Be
you know.
crazy fast.
Yeah.
He's got to be in the Speed Force. That was my initial thought when I saw that season 2 finale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So he's got to be absorbed because he's never really with it. Because like Impulse and Barry were way faster than he was. And I hope he comes out and he's like the fastest.
That'd be awesome.
Because wasn't he, correct me if I'm wrong, in season 1 he said that he copied Barry's formula.
Yeah,
to recreate it, but he wasn't. It's almost artificial in him. He's not quite connected to the Speed Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh man, it's good. It's such a good show.
Yeah.
Just have
I'm preferring it way more than season 3.
I've only watched season 3 when we reacted to it. I haven't watched it back since. Maybe I need to watch it back.
I think the problem with season 3 for me is they didn't focus on the cast that we already fell in love with.
Yeah,
it was new people.
Yeah,
and even though they were great characters and I liked them, I watch it for the original character, and then because this has gone back to them, instantly loving it, even though they killed Ron off.
Yeah,
I did kind of wonder really darkly during this episode. Is like, okay, is each episode's each arc's gonna be 4 episodes, like the first 4 on Mars. And at the end of each 4 episodes, one of the original cast
Artemis is gonna die.
Artemis will die at the end of this one. And that'll be Cheshire. That'll cause Cheshire to come back and start being a fan member again. And then
Nightwing or Aqualad's going
Nightwing or Aqualad will be up next. And
that's really weird how they've shown Rocket and Zatanna in the credits,
but we haven't seen them.
But we haven't seen either of them yet, and we're now 6 episodes in. It's quite interesting.
Unless Zatanna's succumbed to the Helm of Fate, then.
Well, it's like you said, we've only seen a glimpse of Aqualad as well.
Yeah, indeed.
Nightwing, yeah.
I thought he was Aquaman now when he was in.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's taken.
Because he was King of Atlantis and he was head of the Justice League for a bit. Wasn't
he was. Yeah,
true. Although even maybe Arthur's being a knob, he's like, like in Star Wars, I grant you the rank of Aquaman, but I don't give you the title.
Yeah, let's sit on the throne.
Yeah, you can sit on the throne, but we don't grant you the rank of king.
I still remember that of Return of the Jedi, where Luke is talking to the Emperor just before he kills him. He goes, "Oh, I am a Jedi Master like my father." It's actually your father. And then it's like Darth Vader's like on his knees, going, "Don't tell him that."
Never granted
I think he actually just says, "I'm a Jedi like my father." Doesn't he? He doesn't say Jedi Master. But
Jedi.
It's just quite a funny meme.
Oh man,
stuff. Right. Don't you have to wait one day. It's awesome. So guys, that was episode 6 of Young Justice. Got some crazy shit going on. Let us know your thoughts about it, what you think about it, and what you think is going to happen to Artemis, Savage, and Onyx.
I trust all of them.
Excellent. I do as well. If you want to see the full reactions of this episode, please head to our Patreon and sign up. You'll find the full reactions of this episode, the rest of this season, and all the other shows we react to. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Links are in the description below. And we also do a podcast. Anyway, you listen to podcasts, type in Legends Podcast and you'll find us there and listen to all our podcasts. And we'll see you very soon for another episode of Young Justice.